Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll run with the rookie from Texas, Jonathan Brooks. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Second down and 3. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
79 Broncos. Here we go.
He'll try to run for it with Hubbard. He fumbled the football. The Chargers have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. Second down and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Chargers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Lots of space past the 45. Jonathan Brooks. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers move out to a 7-3 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
21. Hey, go Lion. Right.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Going up top. That is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
This is caught at the 2. Going to be out of bounds. It's a big one for the Chargers. And even 30 yards. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
That's the score. Chargers 10, Panthers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Go! 60 Eagles, 6, cut 19, go!
From the gun, it's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and That was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing, Herbert. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Makes the score, Chargers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
19 Lions. Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here's Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 9.
Tank. 18. Pioneer. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hunt.
Young. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
A guy that we've seen do this at a high level for a long time, Mike. Khalil Mack comes away with the sack, and he's coming off arguably his best season of his career. New highs in both sacks and TFLs just a year ago. Just seems like he continues to get better with age, and doesn't look like he's going to be planning on falling off anytime soon.
Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And 3rd down coming up.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Dragon 60.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's going to try it here again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Herbert. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Lad McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set, go.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Hey, smash. 79 Bronco. Set, go.
Now Young. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Pinheiro on for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. Panthers back within 10. It's now 24-14. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Hey, Kappa. 59. Set. Home trips right. Ready.
Herbert now on 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Young to throw on 1st down. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
Cut 19. Ready.
To throw, Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go.
To throw is Young. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chargers 33-yard line.
Here's Young. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick six? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll go play action with Young. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
All right, listen, Mike, there's just certain guys in this league that just have better arm talent than others. And this is a perfect example why. Not every quarterback in the NFL can make this throw. And, man, that was impressive.
On 1st down is Young. A throw there, caught by Leggett. He's into space past the 25. And he's in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Carolina. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Panthers are able to cut the deficit to 10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a 1st down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's going to keep it himself. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Taylor Tiger. Set. Let's go, let's go. Go. Set.
Throwing now is Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. Still on his feet. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now, Herbert. And he will score. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead.
Panthers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good for a Carolina Panthers.
Here we go. Sack.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Chargers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
Makes the score Chargers 45, Panthers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. Ready. Sack.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
He'll tuck it and take off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Young. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. That is hard. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive will start on the ground. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They'll stay on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll complete that to the rookie from Auburn. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now a give on the ground, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Set up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Chargers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers will add one more onto their big lead.
Panthers 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
30-yard run.
Ready? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Now Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go!
Young hands it to Hubbard. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Dragon 60. Set. Set, go.
Now Young. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
Let's go now. Chap 60, chap 60. Big.
They'll motion
big.
over Thielen.
Ready?
Young to throw on 1st down. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Get up.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go, set. Chap, check, chap, check. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
18, Pioneer. Ready?
Here's Young to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. but it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He's going to look downfield once again. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a run going left. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, ram. Set.
Herbert. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a 1st down.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
And he'll only get down to around the 42. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line.
Run.
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory.
Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know you run it up at night. You know ago. I'm the living like the text went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mules, but I'm the king and a jester though. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty's better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Lil Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I run it up at night. You know I only get one life for yes. The night, hell of a night. The
I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, dance floor connoisseur, weeks of Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him milk, yeah. Get these boys out, yeah. She does it well, oh yeah. I do it myself, oh yeah. Candy necklace on my hips, butterflies on my wrist. Put your hands on me like this. Need to go head to toe. TT, she's glossy. Give her one kiss just softly. Tease him and get him me. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say to him like that, that he's coming right back.
Like ice cream on Shanty, playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. On my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me. Say, boy, what you want? Get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take his out. I'ma take him from his. On the real, I think he knows.
I think he knows when I play with him like that. I think he knows when I say to him like that. He's wrapped around my pinky finger, watching the way I move. More power than on, and he knows it's true. When I play with him like that, when I play with him like that, play with him like that, that he's coming right back.
them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it to just
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Look at my bib. Snack of my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his chick, I know. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm a miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They trying. Yucky, little buddy touch me. I could turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that. Got me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take wild. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the beta game in my